I'm Chelsea Zania, and on this channel I give bite-sized advice that wellness entrepreneurs can easily implement immediately. So if you find this video helpful, please take a second to like and subscribe so that other people can find it too. So if you're one of the many business owners that's been hustling and working hard in your business, missing soccer games, barbecues, and wondering if you're ever going to have a personal life again, now you might be wondering, since things are going better, if you can finally reward yourself and your family for all of your hard work. And I get it, because I'm an entrepreneur too. And entrepreneurship is tough, and it's got to be worth it at some point. There are a couple of things that you'll want to consider before giving yourself a raise though. So most of my clients are S-Corps, and this means that their pay comes in two forms. So a reasonable salary and then owner distributions. So you want to evaluate whether or not you can raise either or both of those. So the first thing we need to ensure is that you're paying yourself a reasonable salary. So the IRS considers a reasonable salary the amount that similar businesses would pay for the same services. So ask yourself what you would need to pay someone else to fill your same role in the business. So most of my clients are owner operated at first, and this means that they work as a practitioner in the business. So for example, they own a chiropractic clinic, but they are also a chiropractor and they treat patients. Or they're a nurse practitioner and they give injections or perform other procedures at the med spa that they happen to also own. So at first they'll be paying themselves what they would pay another practitioner to do the same thing. However, once they've grown and hired other practitioners and expanded to multiple locations, they're typically spending significantly less time in the practice treating clients and much more time on managerial duties. So with that change comes justification for an increase in salary. So at the very least, review your salary for reasonableness on an annual basis. The IRS doesn't like it when you're not paying yourself enough through payroll because they want those Medicare and Social Security taxes. So reasonable salaries are an area that they do crack down on during audits. So make sure that as your business grows and your job duties change, your salary grows with it and the justification for it is documented. So just another word of caution here as you move to a managerial role. Be mindful that you're not stepping out of the business more quickly than your cash flow can handle. So if you only have one location, unless it is a really large location with lots of treatment rooms and practitioners, it's going to be really hard for you to fully step into a managerial role and out of treating clients because the profit margin just isn't there yet to support it. And I know everyone is telling you to stop spending so much time working in the business and more time working on the business, and I agree. However, the timing and the cash flow really have to be right in order for you to do that. Okay. So once you've determined that you're paying yourself a reasonable salary, then you might want to increase your owner distributions. So owner distributions are the fun part of being a business owner. They're what you get as benefit of being the owner of the company. So I found that taking distributions quarterly is the best cadence because it really gives you times to evaluate the performance of the business before you're pulling extra cash out of it. So when you're determining the amount that you should take in owner distributions, you want to factor in both the business's performance and your free cash flow. So taking excessive distributions can really create instability in your business, which is not what we want to do. So the business needs to be taking a profit and have enough cash left over to cover your debt payments and ensure that you're still working towards your savings targets to build up your cash reserves. So anything left over after that is definitely fair game for owner distributions. Now, it is always best to put numbers to your plans and project your cash flows before taking more money out of the company. So if you'd like help determining your pay or projecting your cash flows, we're here for it. Book a discovery call through the link below.